Alright, hey, HadesOmega here, and welcome to another Sur Ron video on the HadesOmega Moto channel, alright? In the HadesOmega solar-powered garage, alright? So you'll be noticing I got a box right next to my Light Bee, alright? And we're gonna go take a look at it today. This is like a kind of unboxing or a show and tell video. And then, yeah, I can't really install it quite yet because I need a tire, right? So HadesOmega has been kind of hinting that I'm going to get a 21-inch front wheel, and there it is. It's right here, okay? And you can see the brand of wheel. It's a Tusk wheel, all right? So let me tell you a little story, and then we'll go unbox it, okay? So I've been looking for a 21-inch front for a little while. They're just so expensive, man. The wheels are so expensive. Especially if you're going to have one like kind of custom made like HadesOmega did, all right? There was kind of two options I was going for. Actually three. I was kind of three options. There was either to go through eBay. There's a couple people on eBay that make wheels, all right? And then there's Woody's Wheel Works, okay? Woody's Wheel Works, pretty famous wheel company, all right? They make custom wheels and stuff. And I think I bought a wheel from them. I bought a wheel for my DR650. It was a Sun Rim. So I've actually bought something from them before, and it's not cheap. All right, wheels for a motorcycle are not cheap at all. Okay, and I'm talking about just spoke ones. Okay, I was looking for the cheapest one. Okay, HadesOmega doesn't have a whole lot of money, man. You know HadesOmega. He's always buying the most economical. He takes the most economical option, is what I'm gonna say. All right. So I think Woody's Wheel Works was charging like $480, and then you still had to pay to ship it. It was like a lot of money, like more than $500 type of money. It was $480, but you still had to pay for the shipping for it, and that's a complete wheel, all right, without the tire. So that's just like, man, I don't really want to spend that much money. I'm already spending a whole lot of money on this bike. I've got like 2 freaking Lightspeed batteries. I got a BAC 4000. NXT display. I just put new forks on it, man. This thing, HadesOmega has thrown a lot of money into this bike, and I'm trying not to, okay? But I heard, so yeah, and then I'm looking on eBay, and Stan3535 on eBay. All right, I think I saw him post on the electric bike forum in the Sur Ron section before also, and he's making wheels, okay? And he makes a bunch of wheels, like 18s, 16s, 19s, and 21. So HadesOmega was looking specifically for a 21-inch wheel. All right, and he's selling them for $415 already built. All right, so that's what this is, okay? And then yeah, there was a third option. All right, so Woody's Wheel Works, $480 plus, okay? And then I have a KLR. Oh, I got it right here. Alright, I've got a 21-inch wheel right here, okay? This is from a KLR 600, alright? HadesOmega bought a wheel set for a KLR 600 a while back, alright? This is a Takasago, I think it's Takasago, yeah. This is a Takasago wheel, also known as XL, okay? XL and Takasago are kind of like the same brand, alright? So it's a pretty good wheel, is what I want to say. This is a 21 by 1.6 inches, okay? Basically the same size as this one, all right? And I emailed Woody's Wheel Works if they would sell me the hub and the spokes for this, and I would take it to my wheel builder, okay? There's a dude that I've had build wheels for me. He's in Hayward, California, not too far from where HadesOmega lives, and he's built a couple wheels like 2 wheels for me. So I was thinking, yeah, if I can get the spokes and the hub, maybe he can build it, all right? But Woody's Woolworks has like a custom hub they're selling for their wheels, but I don't think they sell it. They don't sell the parts separately, and I don't know if they sell like a spoke kit and all that stuff. So I emailed them if they can do it, and then like he started asking me all these questions of like, yeah, you know, the holes might be too big, and you know, can you measure the holes? I was like, forget it. I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to buy the whole wheel. I don't want to mess around with it. The HadesOmega doesn't know how to build wheels. Okay, I know how to do wheel, like tighten spokes and stuff. That's probably the extent of the stuff I know how to do with wheels. All right, maybe true them a little bit, you know, but yeah. So I was thinking about using this, but plus another thing, it's not black. Okay, this one is just like kind of aluminum colored. All right, this is this was for a Supermoto project for my KLR 650. That's like right over there. I put the rear 17-inch wheel on the front hub, all right, and I made a poor man's Supermoto is what I made out of my KLR. All right, so there was this. All right, let me put that aside. All right, so I think I'm just gonna sell that. If anybody's interested in buying a KLR 600 front wheel, let me know. But so this is it right here. All right, I went with the Tusk wheel, all right, from Stan3535. That was like the third option, was to try to use that KLR 600 wheel. If I could get it done for a lot cheaper than $500, $400, then I would have done that, all right? But I wound up buying it from Stan, okay, off of eBay, all right? And he had actually he ran out of hubs. That's what he told me. I said, hey, are you going to be selling any more 21-inch wheels? And it was like oh, they were he can't get any more hubs because they come from China, and stuff coming from China is like really slow, you know, lately. So unfortunately, so hopefully somebody in the U.S. starts making hubs. That's what I'm gonna say, for a decent price. All right, I priced out I looked at how much Lunicycle sells hubs for, a front hub, and it would be $70. Okay. And the thing is, like, I don't really have any problems with the front wheel on the Sur Ron, all right? The front wheel is perfectly fine on the Sur Ron. I'm beating the crap out of it, and it's still okay. I don't have any issues with the front wheel on the Sur Ron. The front dirt wheel, okay? The rear dirt wheel is the one that I've had problems with. The spokes are always getting loose on it, you know. And other than that, you know, it's hanging in there. I haven't cracked them or anything, so. Okay, but anyway, Stan was selling two types of 21-inch wheels. It was a Wicked Wheelworks EMX rim, and this Tusk impact rim that I got right here. Okay, and the reason I chose the Tusk one, all right, it was cheaper of the two. The Wicked Wheelworks one was a wheel specifically designed to have a motorcycle tire mounted on it, but it was for electric bicycles. Like, it was to mount to electric bicycle hubs and stuff. So I don't know how this is. We'll take a look at it. I don't know if it's like a proper wheel, you know, because it's like I was mentioning about the Wicked Wheelworks. You're trying to lace a motorcycle wheel to a mountain bike hub, basically, okay? Because it goes on mountain bike forks. Okay, so this is the Stan3535 wheel build using a Tusk impact front wheel. Okay, and I don't know what kind of hub it is. We'll take a look at it when we open it. All right, but okay. So another question is, why do you want a 21-inch front, HadesOmega? All right, so I bought it to do off-road racing with. Okay, so one of the things about the Sur Ron that I'm kind of not liking is the suspension doesn't soak up the bumps really well, okay? And I'm talking about like whoops and washboards and stuff, and dips and ruts and all that stuff. Yeah, whenever you go over that kind of stuff, the bike gets all bent out of shape, and it just really beats you up. It's really jarring, and I'm thinking if you get a 21-inch front, it'll go over that stuff a little more easy, okay? That's the reason why you would put a 21-inch front on like a dirt bike, was so it could roll over the rougher terrain more easily, okay? And then that's what I was going for, because like during hare scrambles and stuff, one of the things that slows me down is riding over rough terrain, right? The more rough the terrain is, the more it beats me up, and then the more it takes stamina from you, okay? And so what HadesOmega has started doing is like, if I know like a certain part of the course that like it's really rough, I try to go around. Like there's a whoops or washboard coming up, I know to we'll go around the whoops, and generally there'll be like a berm on the side of where the whoops are, so you could just go over outside on the berm. Like you kind of risk falling off the berm, but like, you know, it's better than going over all the whoops. All right. so hopefully, I'm hoping with a 21-inch front, I can just whiz over rougher terrain more easily. Okay. Another thing is I rode the Cake Caulk at Metcalf Motorcycle Park, and I think it has like 24-inch mountain bike wheels on it or something. I rode the Caulk and I think the Caulk and that's the one with the high dollar one, all right? And all I remember is, yeah, man, it goes over the rough terrain a lot better than the Sur Ron did. Okay, it doesn't beat you up as much. So I'm hoping that with this 21-inch front, it'll be more like that, like the Cake bike. Okay. Other than that, I actually still kind of I would rather ride the Sur Ron in the dirt than the Cake bike. The Cake bike is just kind of heavier and more unwieldy. Okay, but anyway, this isn't a comparison between the Sur Ron and the Cake bike. Okay. All right, so here it is. Here's where I got it from. All right, I ordered it through eBay. I don't know if there's any way you can get it directly from him, but the title of where I bought it from. All right, it says the eBay page. It says it's a Sur Ron or Segway 21-inch wheel for immediate shipping, global ship available. Okay, I guess so. I guess if you're going to ship it internationally, it's probably going to cost you more. All right. It was $415 with free 4-day shipping when I bought it. Okay, so I purchased it on June 20th, and I think it came yesterday, June 20th, and I got it on June 23rd. All right, so it took 3 days. All right, and I know Stan is in Oregon. Okay, so the next state north of where HadesOmega lives. So that's why it got to him so fast. All right. 3 days. It actually got here faster than eBay told me it would, so awesome. All right, and I believe UPS Ground was the one that delivered it. Okay, and it's coming from Hood River, Oregon. All right, and the seller's name is Stan3535. Okay, so if you're looking to buy some wheels, you might want to contact him or look at his what items he has on eBay. Okay. He's got quite a few items. That's what I'm going to say. All right, $415 to my door. All right. Anyway, let's go unbox it, and then we'll take a close look at it, and I'll kind of tell you kind of the breakdown. So anyway, here's the box. All right, it says Tusk here. All right, and then there's some information stickers on the side, and it just says Tusk on the other side. All right, and there's a kind of barcode right here. All right. Okay, so there's the Tusk logo. Also, another thing, HadesOmega is kind of a big fan of Tusk products. All right, I have a lot of Tusk stuff. It's like cheap. It's cheap, inexpensive, and it's good quality. That's a plug for Tusk right there. Okay, HadesOmega is kind of a fan of the Tusk stuff. All right, I've got lots of Tusk tools and stuff. All right, so there you go, Tusk. All right, if you guys are wondering, this wheel is made in Taiwan. Okay, so I guess Tusk is, most of the stuff is made in Taiwan. All right, there's the part number right here, 1420220001. Gross weight 2.4 kilograms. Not a lot. The size is a 1.6 by 21. All right, or 21-inch, and it's 1.6 inches wide. Made in Taiwan. Okay. Unboxing, and we'll take a closer look at it. All right. I've never had a Tusk wheel also, by the way, so we'll see how this is. Oh, there it is, man. All right. Okay, and then so there's some kind of cardboard over the hubs to keep them protected. All right. So that's what it looks like, comes packed out of the box. I'd imagine he'd already taken it out of the box to put the spokes on it and everything. Okay. So let's cut these out. Okay, that's to protect the hub right there. I don't know what this a piece of pipe. I don't really know what this is for. You get a piece of pipe and you get some spacers. This is what it looks like. Okay. We'll get it. I'll have a closer look at it when we get everything out of here. Okay. Okay, they're just zip tied to the spokes. Oh, I didn't mention the descriptions of the auction or the thing. Right, okay. Let's take this other thing out here. So this is what it's going to look like if you get buy a wheel from Stan. All right, boom. Okay, and then there's it's very light, by the way. All right, there you go. All right, and there's the bubble wrap that goes around it, and there's the wheel. Okay. Oh, no rotor. There's no rotor on it. I realized that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new rotor for this. Okay. Oh my God, man, this wheel is so big. It doesn't. It's hard to fit it in the camera shot. Okay. So here's the reel. So all right. I kind of want to talk about the cost breakdown. All right. So I found out on Rocky Mountain ATV MC, this rim, okay, just the rim costs anywhere from $60 to $90. Let's say it's $90. All right. Probably, maybe it is. Okay. So the rim probably costs $90. I saw that on Lunicycle that their hubs cost what is it? $70. Okay, so the Sur Ron hub is $70. So you're at like $160 already on the cost. All right, and then the spokes and all that stuff. I honestly don't know how much the spokes cost. Let's just say the spokes would cost you. The spokes and the nipples would cost you like $50 or something. Who knows? So you're up to like $200 something. And I know my wheel builder. I think he charges like about like $150 or something to build a wheel for you. Okay, somewhere around that area. I think that's how much I paid to build my last wheel, sort of. And I gave him the wheel, so that puts it around like $350. All right, so that's, you know, I think that's how much it would cost, about $350 to do this wheel. All right. Okay, so in the item description, this is a Tusk Impact 21-inch by 1.6-inch wheel. Okay, it has black stainless 12-gauge spokes. All right, and I guess it's got silver spoke nipples. All right, so it's kind of like the opposite of a Sur Ron wheel. All right. All right, here's my Sur Ron wheel. All right, the Sur Ron wheel has silver spokes. Okay, so this has black ones. It would have been nice if they were the same color as the Sur Ron ones, because I have I'm going to be using the Sur Ron rear wheel still. All right, so I've got yeah, so it's got the black spokes, and it's got a hub. All right, so I don't really know how much these hubs are. I don't really know what hub this is. There's nothing. There's no markings on it at all. All right. I mean, okay, so there's the bearings. Bearings are already installed. Spacer. There's a spacer in there, and there's another bearing, okay? There is a rim strip, okay? I was wondering if I needed one or not, but there is one included, so I will use that one. Or I would just put freaking duct tape on it. Okay, so there you go. There is I did see a hole for a rim lock. HadesOmega is not going to use a rim lock. Okay, see, there's a hole in the wheel already for a rim lock. There's a rubber cover or a rubber plug on it, so that's good. They didn't just leave the hole open like that. All right, so there's a rim lock hole already here. If you want to use a rim lock, HadesOmega doesn't use front rim locks. Okay, I've never torn a valve stem off of the front of a tire before. Okay, front tire. Okay, I highly recommend you have a rear rim lock though. Okay. Okay. So here it says J21 by 1.6. All right. ETRTO dot 420. Okay, so I guess this was made last year in April 2020, and it's dot approved. All right. Got the Tusk logo here. Alright, I know it looks so nice. I kind of don't want to nick it up when I install the tire, man. And then impact, alright? says impact right there, all right? You can get a kind of closer look at the spokes, all right? Here you go. The hub is black anodized, all right? It comes with this plastic pipe. Okay, I'm guessing this is what you're gonna. This is the tool you need to drive in the spacer. I guess the spacer just stays in there because it's not like the Sur Ron spacers. Okay, guys, because this is really loose. See that? I mean, I guess you could just leave it like that, but I guess this goes on there, and then you got to put this ring in there, and you got to press that ring into there, and that keeps the spacer on there. Okay, that's what my guess is. So you got to use this tool to drive it in. So that's why. I don't know why he didn't just install it already, so I don't have to do it myself. All right. The Sur Ron one has the spacer, all right, and then there's an O-ring around it, and that O-ring is what the part that holds it and seals it. Okay. I guess this one uses a metal kind of ring on it. All right, and there's two of them. Okay, so there's two spacers and two of these rings. All right. Hopefully, it looks like you can install it either. No. That's interesting. Okay, there's a lip. There's a lip on this spacer. I'm not really sure how to install this, guys. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. When we build the wheel, we'll figure it out. All right. So what's HadesOmega missing? A tire and a tube. Okay. Oh yeah. Also want to mention that this has a three cross spoke weave pattern. All right, and it says it's plug and play for a Sur Ron or Segway. And all spokes have anti-seize to prevent seizing and spoke corrosion. Okay. So let's kind of just check the spoke tightness. All right. I'm hoping like Stan knows what he's doing when he builds these wheels. All right. Yeah, they all seem kind of different. I hope he torqued it properly. Hopefully we don't have any dead spokes. That's what we're looking for. That sounds pretty good. All right, so there's no really loose spokes. Okay, like I said, I'm not really worried about how strong the front wheel is because it's the rear wheel that I'm worried about because that's where all the power comes from, right? Okay, so I wanted to kind of go over the features of the Tusk Impact. Okay, the Tusk Impact rim is a top quality replacement motorcycle rim for both OE wheels and Tusk Impact wheel. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Tusk sells fully loaded wheels, okay? Fully loaded wheel setup, but they don't sell one for the Sur Ron. So you should write to Tusk or something and tell them, hey, can you guys make a fully loaded wheel setup for a Sur Ron? Okay? Just let them know, man. Maybe they'll make one for us. All right? With the hub and everything. So it's made from tough 7050 T6 series aluminum with an anodized finish. Oh, there it is. This is the black one. All right, I think you can get them in different colors. I'm not sure. These wheels not only look great, they are durable enough to handle extremes of motocross and off-road racing. That's what I bought it for, man. Off-road racing, motocross. All right, when you think of motocross, you think like, you know, rough and tough outdoor riding. That's for sure. Okay. All right, so here's some bullet points here. Top quality replacement rim. I already went over that. The rim features an anodized finish for increased durability and unparalleled visual appeal. Rim is constructed from 7050 T6 series aluminum to be stronger and more durable than stock rims. Okay, and yeah, then there's a bunch of reviews and stuff. There's some interesting questions here, like about the wheel finish. All right. Yeah, we can take a look at the wheel finish. Are these dot approved? Yes, these are dot approved. All right, so there's a dot. It says dot right here. Okay, so here is the stock Sur Ron rear wheel. All right, it's kind of dirty right now. It kind of looks like the Tusk wheel is shinier. You know what? It's about the same. I think the Sur Ron wheel finish is a little duller than the Tusk wheel. Okay, we just throw some dirt on it, it'll look the same. This is a little shinier. Okay, is what I'm gonna say. All right, and HadesOmega, I hate to say it, man, HadesOmega is gonna scratch this and nick this up when he installs a tire on it. So that's kind of one reason I don't like black anodized rims. I would rather just have a silver one, but the Sur Ron comes with black, so is what I'm gonna say. All right. So that's kind of the features right there. I don't know anything about this hub right here, okay? It didn't mention anything about the hub. All right, I don't know anything about these bearings, all right? But I do know, yeah, these are the spacers that come with it, okay? Hopefully this will mount fine to my RST fork, okay? So this has to be like a mountain bike hub right here, all right? Hopefully it'll be good, all right? So take a look, you can take a look at the spoke and everything, all right? The angle that it goes in there. HadesOmega is not a big wheel expert, is what I'm going to say, but this wheel looks like it's been well built, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Sometimes I think I hear, like, the one things you want to worry about is the angles that you're putting the spokes in, okay? But everything looks like it goes in there nicely, okay? So these are 12 gauge spokes. Yeah, just if you have any comments, put them in the comment section below. You know, if you guys are more expert at wheels than HadesOmega, and there's some things you notice from looking at the close-ups of the video, okay? But there you go. That's Stan's work right there. Okay, and then yeah, there is a rim lock plug here. All right, so if you can pop this out and then you can put a rim lock in. I'm not going to use a rim lock on the front wheel, okay? If this is a rear wheel, you can bet I will put a rim lock on it. Okay, but not the front. I don't see any reason to put a front rim lock. Okay, so that little plug, that little rubber plug is going to stay in there, okay? The tube that I'm going to use, all right, I've already bought it, all right? It's a Bike Master heavy duty enduro tube, okay? It's an off-road 80-100 21 with a TR6 valve stem, okay? Let's take a look at it real quick. Okay, so this Bike Master tube costs $25. Man, it's kind of expensive. Think about it. Tube should be like 15 bucks or something. So yeah, but this is a heavy duty enduro tube, okay? So that's the tube that we're going to be using. All right, let's go take a look at it. Oh boy, it is heavy duty. This is going to be a pain in the ass to install. Holy moly, yeah, it's pretty thick. All right, so that's the tube HadesOmega is going to be using for this rim, all right? Bike Master enduro tube. This is the first time I've seen what their enduro tube looks like, and yeah, it's a heavy duty tube, all right, guys, and it's a TR6 valve stem on it, all right. So that's the tube we're going to be using. I feel like maybe we should have gone with something lighter, but hey, HadesOmega doesn't like getting flats, okay? Split pitch flats. I would rather go with the heavy duty one just to, you know, make sure we don't get flats, okay? My spare tube will be a skinnier 21 inch. I wonder if I have any 21 inch tubes lying around. I very rarely get front tire flats, guys. Okay, so that's the tube I'm going to be using. The tire I'm going to be using is a Shinko tire. All right. I'm going to tell you now. I have not got it, but when I get it, I will shoot a video clip about it. The tire I'm going to be using is a Shinko 524, I think. Yeah. It's the 524 is the front version, okay? Series soft intermediate tire, okay? That's kind of like I have a cheater tire for my actually I have the rear tire too. I have the 525. Actually, we only use the 524 because the Sur Ron only uses front tires, okay? I was going to use the F546, but I wanted to try this cheater tire out, okay? So that's the tire I went with, the Shinko 524, all right? And when I get a video about it, we'll take a look at it. I bought it for $60, okay? That's the tire I'll be using. So that's the last piece of the puzzle that I need before I can actually install this wheel, okay? I'm hoping it'll fit. I'm hoping it'll fit with my RST fork, okay? No promises. I heard something like it depends on the tire and tire knobbies that you're using, okay? So hopefully HadesOmega picked a good one. The Shinko 524 has a kind of rounded profile, okay? It's not as spiky as the 546, so I'm hoping that will help. But we'll see. All right, and then that way you guys will know, like, hey, you know, with the 21-inch front, how well does it fit with the RST fork, okay? I think the RST fork is just fine, all right? Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the show and tell video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I paid $415 for this wheel, okay, that was built by Stan3535. All right, 12 gauge spokes with this mystery hub here, and I'm going to be using this Bike Master enduro tube right here. All right, and it does have a rim strip already, okay, so hopefully that'll do the trick. and all I'm missing is the tire, and it's in the mail somewhere. It's coming. It's probably be here tomorrow. So so HadesOmega will have to install that tire, and then we're gonna have to go dirt biking. Yeehaw! Okay, so that is the show and tell for the HadesOmega's 21-inch Tusk impact wheel. All right, I will have a separate video on when I install the tire if you guys want to see what it's like to install this 21-inch tire on here. Okay, hopefully it'll be easier than 19. Okay. All right, so thanks for watching. HadesOmega out. I hope this will get me over the rough stuff better than the stock 19-inch. All right, HadesOmega out.